Good morning, everybody. Hope people join me today, or this morning, I should say. What's going on, Brett? So this morning, I've been really busy lately. Haven't really had a whole lot of time to make a ton of content. Uh, so I wanted to try to just give you guys some live stream videos. And I do apologize. Sometimes my live streams break up in the first couple minutes, but I will be back on. So if you're watching, come back on or pay attention to that. I will be back. But anyways, I've been really busy and I have a lot of footage. I just haven't had time to edit. So in the meantime, I wanted to at least give you guys some live streams. If you're, watching as I do it, cool. If you're not, you can always come back and watch it. But today, I just wanted to talk to you guys about what I'm doing this morning in my backyard. I've done a lot of seeding in my backyard. I've done seeding on my side yard. Again, I have video footage of all that. I just haven't had time to edit. I will be editing that and showing that to you guys. But this morning, what I wanted to do is I need to fertilize my backyard. I haven't fertilized the backyard in probably a month and a half or so. And last week, I seeded the backyard. And again, I'm going to I have film of that or video of that. I just haven't filmed it or edited it. But I didn't get a chance to fertilize last weekend, so I'm doing that this weekend. I'm going to be putting down the next biostimulants, and I'm also going to be putting down a liquid organic fertilizer that's a purely organic product. I've showed it to you guys. I put down their granular organic fertilizer at the beginning of the season in the spring. And they sent me some liquid organic fertilizer. I did not pay for this. They just sent it to me to use my lawn, kind of give any opinions about it, and just share it with you guys. So they sent me this big jug of it. This is a 2.5 gallon jug. This is like what professionals would use, or they would get professionals and get. But you can get this stuff at Home Depot and Walmart, some Home Depots and Walmarts. You'll just get it in more of a hose end container like this. They say, so I'm going to go over the rates with this real quick. So I'll kind of show you guys, for this product, it's a 32 ounce bottle. And this bottle weighs about 2.24 pounds, and that's according to the bottle. So the minimum rate they say to apply is about the minimum rate they say to apply is 21 ounces per 1,000, and that gives you about 0.2 pounds of nitrogen, which really isn't a whole lot. It's just under a 1/4 pound of N. I'm going to be adjusting that myself, and they say you can adjust how much you're using and how much you don't use. And I'm going to dial it up way up because I just seeded. We're coming out of summer, going into fall, and I need to push the lawn back here and help the seed kind of get established and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how I kind of came up with this calculation and everything. So like I showed you guys, this bottle is 32 ounces. It weighs, and it's probably backwards, so I apologize. It weighs 2.24 pounds. So what you have to do, you have to find how much it weighs per ounce. So I took 2.24 pounds, divided that by 32, and I got 0.07 pounds per ounce. And the analysis of this is a 1304. So if you're applying this at a rate of 21 ounces per 1,000, what you do is you're going to multiply 21 ounces times the 0.07 that we got. That gives you 1.47 pounds of just product. That's product, not nitrogen, potassium, or phosphorus or anything like that. That's just product. So then you take the 1.47 pounds and multiply that by the analysis, which I'm trying to find what the nitrogen rate I'm going to get. So you're going to multiply that. So this is a 13% nitrogen. So you're going to take 1.47, multiply that by 0.13 pound or 0.13, and that gives you the 0.19 pounds, so 0.2 pounds of nitrogen. So that's just under a quarter pound of nitrogen for their minimum rate. Now for my backyard, I want to get down around a half pound of nitrogen. I wouldn't mind going a quarter pound, but I'm already going to be needing to use a ton of this product, so I'm going to just do, I want to get down around a half a pound of nitrogen. So this is going to amp it up quite a bit. So I'm doing 64 ounces of this product per 1,000. So we're going to multiply 64 times the 0.07, which that's what I just showed you. That's how much this product weighs per ounce. So 64 ounces times 0.07, that gives me 4.48 pounds of just product. Then we're going to multiply the 4.48 pounds times the analysis, the nitrogen analysis, which is 13%, so 0.13, and that gives me 0.58 pounds of nitrogen if I do an application rate of 64 ounces per 1,000. So it obviously, you know, it does take quite a bit of this product to get down a larger amount of nitrogen or any of the macronutrients. But I think the idea that with the organic fertilizers, it's kind of spoon feeding the lawn. The liquid fertilizer can get more, it's more readily available for the plant to uptake since it's a liquid, and when it's liquid, it's a much finer particle and the plant can absorb it more quickly. So that's just kind of how this product works. You know, that's, you know, take it or leave it. If you like it, you don't. Or if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. So just kind of showing you guys this. Again, this product was sent to me by Purely Organic. I did not pay for this. They're not sponsoring anything. They just sent me some of their products to try out at the beginning of this year. And I haven't really had a chance to really show off any of their products throughout the year just because I got it late in the spring, and over the summer I wasn't really applying any macronutrients, or I was applying very, very little, and I was using a different product for that. So in the fall, I figured the fall time would be a good time to break this out and use it, since things are cooling down. The grass is really about to start kick-starting and, you know, getting, you know, growing a lot and getting ready for winter. So I'm going to be applying all of that 64 ounces per 1,000 with the hose end sprayer, and I'm just going to dial this to 8 ounces per gallon. So I'll be putting out quite a bit of product with this and going from there. Prior to putting this down though, I'm going to be putting down my I'm going to be putting down some biostimulants from the next line. So I'm going to be putting down RGS, Aerate, and Humic 12. I don't have any microgreen right now. I'm all out of microgreen, so I'm just putting those down for the time being, which should be fine because over the summer I was hitting it hard with the micros, and you know, I feel like we should be good at this point. So I'll have to stock back up on that maybe over winter or something like that. It's just not in the budget, so I'll get some later. But I'm doing RGS at 6 ounces per 1,000, Aerate at 9 ounces per 1,000, and Humic 12 at 6 ounces per 1,000. So 6, 9, 6, 6 RGS, 6 ounces per 1,000 RGS, 6 ounces per 1,000 Humic 12, 9 ounces per 1,000 Aerate. My backyard's 2,000 square feet, so that gives me 12 ounces of product for RGS and the Humic 12, each 12 ounces, and then 18 ounces of the Aerate. So that's kind of what I'm doing so far. That's what I'm doing this morning in my lawn. I'm not mowing back here. Like I said, I just seeded, and I just am trying to help this grass back here, the established grass that's already here, as well as the seed, to just kind of get going. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Like I said, that's what I'm doing this morning. I wasn't planning on recording that and showing you guys me applying fertilizer, because that can be relatively redundant and annoying. But if you guys want to leave me some comments right now, comment right now. If you guys want me to leave the audio or the video running as I fertilize my backyard, let me know. and I'll leave it running. New perspective lawn care. On the hill, do you spray from the bottom to the top? No, I spray, I typically just go from the top to bottom. I haven't noticed any particular, I haven't tried bottom to top. I don't know if there'd be a difference, so maybe I can try that sometime, but today I'm just going to do what I normally do, going from top to bottom. I usually go north south, or yeah, north south, east west, so I get relatively even coverage across the lawn. And yeah, that's kind of what I do. Downhill wash of N would be my thoughts. Yeah, that's definitely something to consider, and something I've been trying to, like I said, take into consideration. That's why I also wanted to use liquid fertilizer, because I know it can more easily absorb into the ground rather than granular, where it can more easily run off the ground with it being on a hill. That's actually what, aside from this this spring, I've really only used liquids on the. I mean, I've aside from this spring, all throughout summer, I was only using liquids on the backyard for that reason, because I know granular products are going to take more time to break down and get into the soil, and it has more chance of runoff and those types of things. So I'm trying to switch to an all liquid diet for my back lawn because of that, because I don't want things to be running off into the woods and those types of things. I'd like the grass to utilize what I'm putting down, and that goes for herbicides and fungicides. I did use granular fungicides, and my pre-emergent this spring was granular, but it did fairly well. I would say I was noticing that the granulars were staying in place. It wasn't pooling up in spots. It just seemed to do well, because what I typically do is, after I put any granular product in my backyard, is I'll do a light watering, and then what that kind of does is, just like it does with a seed, it kind of helps the granulars to get kind of plugged into the ground in a way. So that's what I've been doing there in regards to any granular products. I just don't have any liquid fungicides or liquid fungicides. I do have liquid pre-emergents. So I would, and herbicide, so I will be using that for later dates. So, but obviously, since I'm seeding back here this fall, I'm not doing any pre-emergence, and just kind of going from there. So, would you guys like me to leave the camera rolling as I spray and pray, or do you want me to? I can end the video. I wasn't planning on videotaping that, just because I feel like that can be redundant. But if you guys just want to hear the sounds of nature and watch your fellow lawn care enthusiast spray his backyard, I will certainly do that. But you guys let me know. Leave me a comment, and I will do that. I've already got everything mixed up. I'm actually going to get my biostimulants primed in the tank. Nobody's told me whether or not they want me to leave the camera rolling, so I might just end the video, but I will leave it if somebody says they want to watch me spray the backyard. Like I said, for those of you guys just watching, I do have a lot of other footage filmed. I just have not had time to edit. My life has been very crazy. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. I don't do this as a full-time gig. This is something I just do for fun, and on the side, my full-time job is a stay-at-home dad. So my family, my kids, and all of that come first before all of this. So I just wanted to, like I said, I wanted to give you guys some footage, some live streaming, just so I'm staying connected with you all, and just showing you guys and talking to you guys what's going on in my lawn, and maybe teaching you guys a thing or two. Yeah, we have new perspective lawn care. We have some rain coming. There's a small chance of rain today, but I think going into tomorrow, for where I'm at, we have a chance of, I think, about a half-inch of water. So that should be good. But I'm also, the biostimulants are going to get watered in with when I'm using this, so that should be good as well. If you guys are just tuning in, I just went over what I'm actually using in my backyard. I went over how I calculated the liquid fertilization rate. So if you just scroll back on the timeline of the video, you can see how I calculated that, and you can use that for your own purposes when you're spraying liquid fertilizers, or if you're just new to liquid fertilizers and you're not sure how to calculate what you're putting down. It's a very simple process, and I hope my explanation was simple and easy to follow. So do you guys want me to leave the camera rolling as I spray in the backyard, or what? Let me know. You are my audience, and I'm giving you my time this morning. If I don't hear anybody, I will make the decision myself. New perspective line. I will, Josh Baker, yeah, leave it on. New perspective line. I apologize. I am going to get in touch with you. DM me on Instagram when you're next available at your work, and I will see if I can stop by. I appreciate your persistence. Please stay in touch with me. Please continue to contact me so I don't forget, because I do want to meet up with you, because I enjoy meeting, fellow people in our community where I live. I'd love to travel around and meet more people in our community. So I don't have that. This isn't my full-time gig. That'd be cool if I was a full-time YouTuber to make money off this, but it's not. I just do it for fun, and because I enjoy it, and it seems like many other people enjoy what I do for you guys. So I heard one person say leave it running, so I guess I will do that. I'll leave the camera rolling. And you guys can watch me spray the backyard. So you can see there's a seating blanket, and over here up the hill is a seating blanket. I'm going to show you guys all that stuff in a later video. I just have not had time to edit that footage because I've been super busy. But stay tuned. I will bring those videos to you. So I'm going to go ahead and get spraying my biostimulants, and we'll get going. I'll leave it rolling for you guys, because I saw somebody say they wanted me to leave the camera on, so I'll do that for you guys. Be sure to ask me questions. I'll stop by to see if I can see what's going on and everything. I'll come back to the camera as I'm spraying. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow this my tripod down. That would be unfortunate. Now I know some of you guys see my videos where I usually wear baseball cleats when I'm mowing, but I don't wear baseball cleats when I spray fertilizer or spray granular fertilizer. I still wear my good old rubber boots. Makes it a little bit more challenging to get around back here, but I'm still able to make it work. Hopefully I can beat the rain. I hope I don't get caught in the rain. If it does start raining, I'm going to have to end it, because I don't want my phone to get wet. And the tripod fell. So I got my biostimulants all mixed up, and we're gonna get ready to roll. Yes, don't slip. Hey, if I slip on camera, that'll just be more entertainment for you, right? Sure, that'll hopefully that'll provide some good laughs for you all in the morning. I know I also said I was going to do a review on this. I love this sprayer, and I will eventually do a review. I love this sprayer. It's been really good, super easy, really nice quality. So I will eventually do that as well. All right. That was one pass. I still have a gallon left. Oh, it looks like a lot of people have checked out. All right, guys. Well, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I appreciate all of you guys dropping by, stopping in, saying hello. Like I said, if you're just now tuning in, go to the beginning part of the video where I actually show how to calculate those liquid fertilizer rates and what I'm actually doing in my backyard this morning. Just applying some biostimulants and my organic fertilizer. And at the beginning of the video, I show you what organic fertilizer I'm using and how I calculated the rates that I'm using. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will be trying to get some edited footage out soon. But I appreciate all of you guys supporting me, watching, subscribing, comment. Please do subscribe, like, and comment. That helps support me, helps me continue to make more videos for you all and for this lawn care community. So I hope you guys have a great weekend and a relaxing weekend. Good luck this fall on the lawn. And as always, I'm Ben the Lawn Guardian, and I'll see you in the next video.